Welcome back to part 2. So this is how it turned out. I originally had 2 straps on each side, but when I tried it on, I realized I needed a 3rd strap in the middle. Moving on to making this and this. These are the canisters that are going to go on here. These, as you can tell, are the finger pieces. Now, I've already made all 3 of them, but I haven't connected the needle to this part yet. I'll show you how to make that in a minute, but because I didn't show you how to make these, I'm making my 3rd one of this. By the way, I just poked myself with these things. So the process to make those is the same exact way as making these. So you're going to take a strip of craft foam, and on the edges right here, piece by piece, you're going to glue it together. It takes time, but it works. So then you continue on. You can use hot glue, you can use, what's it called? I think it's called tacky glue. So I'm going to glue all this, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. So it's made. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 strips, about the same, and you're going to glue them to the top and the bottom. I ran out of glue. So, yeah. I was hoping to do them all the same color. Oh well, I ran out of blue. So what you're going to do is, you're not going to start off right there, because you're going to, that's the seam line. If you start off behind it, you glue it right here. You're not going to put it all the way completely. You're going to make it hang off like that. You have to pinch it for a second. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? It's not completely on there, and that's how I want it, so it can be longer, because it doesn't quite reach across. So yeah. So just do that to make it longer. You'll need 2 for each piece. If you're doing 4 fingers, you can do 4 canisters, but I've seen people do 3 canisters and connect 2 wires to one of them, and that's why I didn't want 4 finger things. I wanted only 3, so I could have 3 canisters. And so watch. Now we reach the seam, we overlap right there a little. So that way it becomes a full circle. And you just cut it off. Come on. After it's done, you're going to cut 2 circles. Now, I would actually not really measure this. I would eye it, because you kind of want it to be a little bigger than the bottom of the tube, so that way you can cut away the edges. You rather it would be too big than too small, and you won't be able to fix anything. So, very simple. Put glue on the outline right here. press it on. Do it on the same side. I mean on the other side to do the same thing. Now you're going to cut the excess pieces when it dries. We'll move on to the finger pieces. Now the main thing I had trouble with figuring out was how to make the needle stay inside. There are many ways of doing this, but I did it an easy way, but kind of a hard way as well. Again, you're going to cut a circle. Oh, and that's how we did this one. Except you don't cut 2 circles, you only cut 1. And so you measure it. Fits well. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to take your needle and you're going to poke a hole through it. Well, I'm going to say needle, but you know what I'm talking about. So, see? Good. Next, you're going to glue it to the thing right here. Great. So, yeah, glue it to that. Now, like I said, there are many ways to make sure the needle stays on the inside. This is what I'm doing. Poke the needle back through. I'll do it this way then. Grab one. You always make sure you have one finished. Hold them together and make sure the needles are the same length. Perfect. So what you're going to do next is empty, take your hot glue gun, and just pour hot glue in there. You're going to want to keep it held straight up for a while, because if not, then the glue will not dry properly. I know that from... Alright, well, that's enough. I know that from... Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. You can't tell, but I sadly put it on its side. The needle kind of, as the glue was still wet, the needle kind of became crooked, and it still is a little bit. So I had to fix it, and hot glue came to the side and dried right here. But it's still holding my needle in place, so that's good. This one I was more smart about, and I held it like this for a long time. So you don't want to move it because it's still wet, so therefore you gotta be careful. And you can't put it upside down because it'll drip down too. These are sturdy. So that's all I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna let this dry, and then tomorrow we will continue. I will show you how to make the wiring for the things. One more thing. To make it look like it has fluid in these, and same thing with the big ones. What you're going to do is, I'll use this as an example. You take a pen, this is an example. Draw 2 ovals on the sides of these things. And in the ovals, put it with hot glue because it'll dry and have a 3D indentation. And then you will cover that in paint. I'll show you that tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I'm back. My needle is almost dried, so it's good. I figured I would show you what I meant rather than just try to explain it to you. I'll do this to a small one. So what you'll do is, let's see, so this is the middle. What you're going to do is you're going to draw, yeah, you can see, okay. Like that. And so then you're gonna, in this little indentation, you're gonna apply hot glue to that. So, yeah. Like, not everywhere else, just right here. So, yeah. Bye.